productivity and performance. These are two things I've been getting involved in my life for a long time before I became a coach. Because I was always looking at how can I become more productive? How can I optimize my time in a better way? How can I achieve deeper focus, better attention spans? How can I create more by the time that I'm spending so I don't have to work all day long? Because what I notice is a lot of times we go into this mode oh yeah, I'm going to work all day, but actually we're not really achieving the results that we want to. Productivity and performance can help us to achieve our goals, to achieve our dreams. It can help us better perform our work. And there's so many different topics that come into play when it comes to productivity and of course performance, whether that is setting up our environment so it can actually help us, whether that is building routines and healthy habits that help us feel more empowered. Because it's not about the things that we do, it's also our energy levels and how can we manage those, understanding how we use our energy and how our energy is affecting back into us and how that feeds into us being productive. When it comes to productivity and performance, it can be around us being creators and having the creator's block. There's something that gets in the way for you of being able to create the thing that you want. What is that thing? Through coaching, you get to explore that. And at first, we might not even have the answers, but then we can find ways to overcome this by just starting to create. The different methods and different styles depending on each situation. And the best way to understand what are the things that you need to optimize around your productivity and your performance is for you to discover for yourself what it is that is happening. If you've been looking into building more consistency because you're constantly getting stuck into the rubber band effect, as I call it, is the kind of thing that you start to do things, you take action, and then as you start to progress, well, bam, you get stuck back. Productivity has to do with different things, from being consistent to being accountable to us building that self-accountability. And of course, it has a point. Productivity has an end goal. We're being productive for an end goal. We're not being productive for the sake of being productive. That's really important to remember. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Knowing your why will be super important in order for you to be able to create what you want to create. And then finding different ways. What are your distractions? What is it? Am I being inconsistent? Am I doing it one day, another day, and then I stop? Is it that I start gaining momentum and then I get thrown back at where I was before? What's happening there? What are the kinds of things that are happening there for you? This is a very common thing that I have experienced in myself. Sometimes I still do. That's the honesty. And it's about things that I've seen other people go through, because it's like this person has been doing so well. And all of a sudden, we upper limit. Something comes up, we snap back to where we started. We find ways to destroy the things that we were building. And that can be demoralizing, and that can bring us down. That can make us let go of the things that we're doing. And this, of course, relates to being productive, relates to being on peak performance, because you see that we are able to perform, but something gets in the way that sends us back. Coaching can help you uncover that, can help you uncover the stories, can help you uncover the beliefs that stop you from progressing, that stop you from keeping yourself in being consistent. Not the stories that we make up about, oh, but this happened that day, so I had to stop. Not that kind, because those are excuses. Those are ways that we find to rationalize in our mind, but actually what is underneath. And you see, we talked about productivity, but actually there's another world that has been running this show right under your nose. And it's about finding, part of it is building the skills and not just the mindset, but a lot of it also has to do with the mindset. But the tactics, they're all out there. Like, if you've been in productivity, you probably read them already. And you know what are the things that you need to do. But if you need a bit more, then send me a message or book a call.